Hello, subscribers. Uh, you know I've had a stroke, so I apologize for any speech impediments. But something happened to me yesterday, which is stroke related and quite amazing. I am a collector. Now, I don't know how many of you are collectors, but you know what a collector is. You assemble things, you buy things, you're excited, you find something that's your collection, you put it in your collection. When I was a kid, 5 years old, my father went to these antique shops in New England. Well, they weren't really shops, they were barns. And the owner of the barn would push the door open, and it smelled old. And you went inside, and I went inside at 5 years old. And I found a box in the corner which had some postcards. They were old postcards. 1918, they mailed them it was a major form of communication. Postcards showed everything then. Advertising, it was like a TV. It was like a TV. It was like a history lesson. World War One. Old Christmas cards, mechanical cards, nude cards. I got addicted. I got this box. Let me tell you about the box. There's a big box of postcards in the corner. And the dealer said, "Do you like those, son?" And I said, "Yes. How much are they?" He said, "That's free to you because you're going to be a collector." And boy, was I a collector. I collected postcards. I loved postcards. I would organize them in little boxes, all the little categories. I calmed down whenever I played with my postcards. I don't know if you've ever seen postcards from 1918, 1920, 1905, 1900, and sometimes they had messages on the back and stamps. Wonderful for a collector. You find it, you negotiate with the dealer and you buy it, you take it home and you put it in the box. And I organize my boxes by different categories. I ended up collecting a huge amount of postcards, which I kept in my garage, which I moved with every time I moved them. I would never get rid of my postcards, but they're my collection. All my life, they went with me. 39 moves. They traveled with me, my postcards. And every once in a while, I would buy one, even on the internet, even from eBay. The prices are very different now. It used to be a penny, then it was $1. Then began to be mechanical cards. You can pull them in like this and they move, made in paper. It was just amazing. I loved them. I loved collecting. Well, Heidi said to me, my wife, "What am I going to do when you're gone? I got to get rid of this stuff. It doesn't mean anything to me." Hmm, what am I going to do? Well, yesterday, a dealer came to the garage and I gave the dealer my postcards. I carried them with me, 78 years? Started the collection. Humor cards were what started me. Funny cards. They used to make funny cards for the beach that had girls in bathing suits and stuff, and I loved those. Well, they went. I saw the dealer walk out of the driveway, take my postcards. End of an era. It surprised me because it didn't bother me, really. I knew I had to get rid of him. The stroke affected me. I said, wow, there's an end to this. There's an end to your collecting. Those of you who are collectors will know what I mean. You know, the average person has 185 things in their house that they put there. Wall things, little glass things. You know what I mean. 185 the average person has in their house. Well, that was the first of my collections. I still got a lot of collections in the garage, boxes and other things, albums, envelopes that I've collected, pictures, photographs. You see my photograph collection. But when you give it away, it doesn't, it's gone. Now, it's sad in a way, but I feel that it's not. It's like freeing. It's like freeing. She carried the box out, and I remembered all the history that went in that box, all the finds. When I started collecting postcards in New York, there was a postcard club, and it was a lot of old people, and dealers were old too, and they would gossip. Has a collection of French cards. So I became part of that club, and I remember those old people and the fun that we had. It was one rich guy. He was the heir to Estee Lauder. His name was Leonard Lauder, and he came. And when Leonard came, he could buy anything. When Leonard came, everybody got some. What's Leonard buying? It was so much fun. Can't imagine. It was one lady who, in Mexico, she found a bunch of mechanical cards where a chicken came out of the card like that, and popped a person in the head. I thought they were fantastic. She found them in Mexico, and she was selling for $2 each. I bought one of those cards. Mhm. Then there were the cards, um, just photographs of people that got me interested in people, in the recording of people, how they pose for cameras when the professional is taking the picture. Well, it's gone now, and I feel good about it. I'm resolved to it. I relieved Heidi of the burden she felt. She know what they meant to me, but they don't mean anything to my children. They don't collect postcards. And I show them and they go, yeah. Not interesting. If you're not a collector, you don't really understand. Well, I said goodbye to the postcards. I wanted to share this with you because maybe you've had some experience like it, but I share it with you because of the incredible comments you left as a result of my last video. My God, I read them all and I got help from them. I hope you did. I figured there's people reading other people's comments, and the community is so powerful. All we are is decent folk trying to communicate with each other. And I think you want to share your story, and you should on my site. I wish there was video. You could share your story and share what means something to you because people are really touched by it, aren't they? All right, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you.